Buonasera, buonasera, buonasera. Bentornati questa sera su Unheard, un giochino che abbiamo iniziato qualche giorno fa e che io trovo particolarmente divertente, più che divertente è interessante. Il suo concept e anche il modo in cui è sviluppato ci
I
sta.
see. Does it strike you as odd that these situations seem to be full of coincidences? Sorry, I meant great job.
Un'altra cosa che mi sembra molto interessante è questa overarching story che sembra unire
You're
tutte queste
progressing through
cose,
these examples at a
questi
steady
casi.
pace, but I knew you could crack them. All right, on to the next one. Tell me, detective, do you enjoy the theater?
Lo scopriremo a breve, immagino. Ok. Temo che il gioco sia un pelino alto, quindi lo abbasso un pochino. Ok, così dovrebbe andare un po' meglio. Who organized Emily's murder? Who sent all the ghost texts? Who followed the ghost text instruction to kill Sasha? Sono stati due omicidi? Ok, ok, sentiamo.
Seems like your old castmates were just as surprised as the trade papers by your return to this stage.
I've got to thank you for that, Harvey. Saw the articles. Broadway star Sasha returns to independent theater for limited run.
Ok.
Talk about publicity. Even I wanted to believe that fairy tale you fed the press.
Well, the people are buying it for now. Still a lot of work to do, you know. And a lot of reporters outside. In any case, you gotta put up a good show this time. We don't want people to start wondering why you really came back. Otherwise, we'll have a PR disaster on our hands.
Don't worry. I did this show for years, remember? I didn't get this big by doing nothing.
In that, I have no doubt, Sasha, my dear. It's just, when we meet that good-for-nothing who's blackmailing you, don't let him get under your skin, yeah? If money can make it all go away, then that's what we're gonna do.
There's only 3 people who know what really happened 2 years ago. Whoever's blackmailing me this time, I highly doubt they have anything legit. Probably just someone who heard the rumors and wants to make a quick buck.
Ok.
Got another text. It's asking me to meet him in the storeroom.
Let's go.
Aspetto.
Probably just someone who heard the rumors and wants to make a quick buck.
Ok, io qui vorrei iniziare a utilizzare questi che sono tipo le notes, che al contrario di quello che mi aspettavo, pensavo che fossero tipo un textbook, insomma, un notebook nella quale comparivano, ma credo che compaiano direttamente a schermo. Ok, tipo
Got another
così.
text.
Eccolo qua.
It's asking me to meet him in the storeroom.
Let's go.
Ok. Quindi noi lo usiamo per ricordarci le cosine, che credo che ci riesca un po' più facile con questo mezzo.
Slim?
Surprised?
Sasha, let me handle this. You keep hinting you have something, so let's see it.
Well, allow me to introduce you to this rope.
Let me guess. You're gonna try to hang us with that frayed piece of junk.
Oh, you're right about that. See this cut here? Who did that, I wonder? What do you think the police would say if they got their hands on this?
C'è un
I don't
bel po'
have
di
time for
gente.
this. Just pay him.
You got your cash. Give it here.
And just remember, this deal never happened. You go around blabbing about this, and you'll live to regret it. Mark my words.
Oh, I see. I see you're still as vengeful as you were 2 years ago.
And no more of those texts, either. Those about drove me crazy.
What texts?
Oh, stop playing dumb. You sent me texts in Emily's name. Look for yourself.
You'll pay with your life the next time you return to the stage. Emily.
Ok.
Oh my.
Ok, quindi da quanto abbiamo capito per ora c'è Sasha che è in qualche modo coinvolta nell'omicidio di una certa Emily. Slim la sta ricattando perché ha le prove di questo e quindi Sasha e Harvey hanno dovuto dargli dei soldi, ma c'è una quarta persona che sta mandando dei messaggi minatori a Sasha fingendosi Emily, quindi la morta.
That's too hilarious. What? Are you being haunted now?
Oh, shut it! Did you send this or not?
As if. Look, that ain't even my phone number. Maybe it was from Emily. Ooh, scary.
You're such an asshole.
Sasha, leave it. We got the evidence back. That's all that matters. Let's just get out of here.
Come on.
Nice seeing you. Break.
Break leg, immagino che gli abbia detto. Ok. Altro messaggio da parte di Emily.
What's he want now?
What?
No?
More bad?
No, qua no, scherzavo. Qualcuno messaggia non Sasha, ma
News?
Harvey.
No.
Ok. Poi chiaramente quando...
What's he want now?
No, questo... ok,
More
questo
bad news?
è sbagliato.
No, it's nothing. I don't think Slim sent those texts. He's in it for the money, not to torment you.
Then, whoever it was is still out there?
I'm afraid so. Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. I'm starting to think you going on stage isn't a good idea. At least until we've figured this whole thing out. I mean, what if someone attacks you?
I get you're concerned, but don't be, okay? I told Larry I'd do 3 shows, but my plan is to perform for 1 night only. I'm supposed to appear back on Broadway tomorrow. I signed a new agreement with the Halcyon Theater Company and everything. If I don't show up, I'll be in breach of contract.
Though that's only for willful breach. What if it was force majeure? Say, for
Okay.
instance, you get injured. Then we'd have enough time to get to the bottom of those mysterious texts.
Injured?
Yeah, you know, a fake injury. That would do it. Oh, and say you're injured in front of the press.
Slim è da
That'd
solo.
really back it up.
You know, I think you might be onto something. Maybe pull the same old trick from 2 years ago. Yeah. All right. I'll need to go pay a visit to our old friend. But first, I need an excuse to play the witch. Let me think. Buy me a coffee?
Huh? Oh. You weren't kidding when you said same old trick. Do you even have any allergies?
If I did have an allergy, it'd be a fake one. I'm an actress, remember?
Huh. How can I forget?
All right, I've got to go meet someone. Toodles.
Ok.
Is Jeff in there?
Sasha?
Oh, hey, Four Eyes. Just wanted to come say hi to Jeff.
Sounds good. I'll let you two talk. I gotta check in with the other actors.
Quindi immagino che
That
questo sia
you,
Jeff.
Sasha? Heard you was gonna come back, but what you doing down here? Figured you'd be up on stage getting ready.
I have a favor to ask.
Whoa, 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 no siree. Not again, Sash.
It'll be easy. Just do it the same way as you did last time.
Not with tomorrow being the anniversary of you-know-what. You can't keep pulling these stunts. Give my old heart a break.
Oh, stop it! You were well paid. Though now that you mention it, what did you do with that old rope?
Threw it in the trash, of course. Why? What's it to you?
The trash, of course! That must be where the person who just blackmailed me found it!
What? That's impossible.
Calm down, I took care of it. Cost me a fortune, though. Cleaning up your mess. What do you say? You help me again, and we'll call it even.
If someone really found it, that's just more reason for me not to do it again.
Relax, will ya? No one suspected you last time. Four Eyes got all the heat.
Yeah, but while everyone was suspecting Four Eyes, he was suspecting me. That quiet creep was obsessed with Emily. Started poking into things after you left. Even if you were willing to pay me again, the only place I'd have to spend it is the prison commissary.
That won't happen, I promise.
Quindi il quattro occhi potrebbe essere
Because you'll be dropping the
il
house
fantasma
on me
di
this
Emily
time.
che perseguita Sasha.
On you?
That's exactly right. Even you know I don't want to commit suicide, right? You just cut the rope. And after Four Eyes presses the button to drop the house, I'm gonna pretend it hits my feet.
Your feet? What exactly you trying to pull, Sash?
That doesn't concern you. Just do what I'm asking, alright?
Non ho ben capito cosa vuole fare.
Why? Because you'll be dropping the house on me.
Yeah, but while everyone was suspecting Four Eyes, he was suspecting me. That quiet creep was obsessed with Emily. Started poking into things after you left. Even if you were willing to pay me again, the only place I'd have to spend it is the prison commissary.
Ok.
That won't happen, I promise. You wanna know why? Because you'll be dropping the house on me this time.
On you?
That's exactly right. Even you know I don't want to commit suicide, right? You just cut the rope. And after Four Eyes presses the button to drop the house, I'm gonna pretend it hits my feet.
Drop the house. Penso che sia questa. Questa è tipo una casa che deve scendere tipo dal cielo sul palco e gli cade in testa, ma lei non è in testa. O meglio, a Emily è caduta in testa, ma Sasha farà finta che cadrà sul piede.
Feet? What exactly you trying to pull, Sash?
That doesn't concern you. Just do what I'm asking.
Ok.
Alright? Then we're finished. And you can pretend this never happened.
Well, all right. There, it's done. You want me to change the marks on the stage, too?
What kind of stupid question is that? I don't want to get injured for real. Leave the marks right where they are. Otherwise, that thing might actually fall on me. Understood?
Ok.
Good. I'm gonna go get ready.
Ok. Oh.
Is that... It is you! Oh, wow. I'm one of your biggest fans.
A fan? I didn't know they allowed fans backstage.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. Actually, I'm your makeup artist. My name's Helen, and I have followed your career from here to Broadway. And I hear you're going to Hollywood next. Oh, I can't believe it. Would it be rude to ask for your autograph? When's your movie start shooting? And is it true your first on-screen role is some big bad villain?
Why don't we continue this conversation while you do my makeup?
Have a seat.
Now, what were you asking about my new movie? Oh, there's something on my mirror.
Killers will be killed, Emily. Oh! My gosh, that's the same thing all those ghost texts were saying.
Who was in here earlier?
I've been waiting right outside this room since Larry told me I was in charge of your makeup. No one's come in or out. And Emily? Didn't Emily die? No wonder this message seems like it's written in blood.
Ok.
There's no way you can perform after this, Sasha.
Look closer, you little fool. It's not blood, it's lipstick. Now I'm certain whoever's behind this must be here in the theater. And I'm going to catch them and make their life miserable. Wait here. I need to go look for someone.
Ok, Helen è decisamente una sospettata a questo punto.
You seen that manager of mine?
Harvey? As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks. I figured whoever's pretending to be Em is in the... What? What the fuck? Oh my god, guys! Are you okay? Who could have done this? Harvey, wake up! Harvey!
Sono morti tutti?
What's going on? Why is the back door locked? Larry! Larry, Something terrible's happened.
What?
Whoa there, Sasha. Calm down. What happened?
It's Harvey and Slim and Chrome Dome and Leo. Somebody's knocked them out. I don't even know if they're still alive.
Wow.
That's impossible. I just saw them earlier at the rehearsal.
They're in the storeroom. Follow me.
The storeroom? That's where Slim goes to get high. He thinks the straw in his costume masks the smell. Anyway, it's almost showtime. You and Ashley get ready to go out. I'll send Four Eyes to check.
There's no way I'm going back on stage now. I want to get out of here, but I can't because someone locked the back door.
Perhaps it is too dangerous for
So lei
Sasha.
Ashley.
Maybe I can...
Who is it?
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her?
It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
He's lying. I just saw Leo unconscious in the storeroom. I don't know who that man is or what he wants.
Sasha isn't here right now. And you're not in the first scene either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
What should I do, Larry? I can't
Ancora
just
qui?
leave. He
Che
might be
ansia.
waiting
I'm
outside.
thinking
What
you
should I
can
do,
use
Larry?
the side door on the stage. You can play the witch in the first scene. Then, when the smoke appears, you can use it as cover and leave from the side. And as for Dorothy, Ashley can play her, can't you?
All right. If you're sure.
Of course. Quick, let's
Lei
switch
è
our
Ashley.
costumes. Give us a hand, Helen.
Deduco a
Would you?
questo punto.
Right, I'm on it.
Hurry.
The role of the witch is simple. Just follow the marks on the stage.
Got it.
We're all set then. You know the lines, right, Ashley?
Oh, don't worry. I've played Dorothy before.
All right. We're on, Four Eyes. Raise the curtains. Stop.
Do any of you know what magic really entails?
Però dice che lui non è il vero Leo.
Is it hope? Miracles?
Jeff, c'è
More
un'altra
like
persona
a
qua.
fool's hope. In Oz, magic means strength. Magic means power.
Quindi è questo finto Leo che gli fa cadere la casa in testa?
The Witch of the East possess that power. You shall all bow before me. There shall be no hope. There shall be no miracle.
On my mark. Now. What?
What? She's dead. It killed her.
What happened?
Ok. Ok, quindi questa è la versione della storia seguendo Sasha. Adesso io seguirei Harvey. Giusto per avere un'idea di cosa succede anche qui dentro.
Seems like your old.
Continuano a parlare insieme. Qua sono insieme a Slim.
On now.
Ok, seguiamo Harvey adesso. Che va a parlare con Slim, immagino. O almeno ci prova. Lo aspetterà qui. Ok, aspetta qui per un po'. Per un bel po'. Poi Slim
Back there,
torna.
huh? Now where's my cut?
Ah,
There you go.
ah,
I
ok.
hand it to you, man. Must
Era
have been tough
l'incombutta.
getting Miss Big Star back here.
Don't flatter me. But what was that text about, huh? You don't trust me? Had to hear Sasha in my conversation for yourself, so you make me call you behind her back. That's a good way of getting caught. Also, that's a bit paranoid, even for you. But whatever. She agreed to the fake injury thing, so we'll be fine.
Wait, what? Text? Call? I did no such thing. This whole thing too much for you, big guy? Rattling a few brain cells, huh?
You sent me a text telling me to call you, you ignoramus. Look, right here. Call me. Don't let Sasha know. Gotta hear what she wants to do next, huh?
What the hell? Let me see that.
And see? The text before that, telling me to get her to fake an injury. And before that, telling me to convince her to come back to the theater.
Whoa. Why would I care about any of that? I'm only in this for the money. Doesn't matter to me if she's injured or not, or even if she performs tonight. Besides, this ain't even my phone number.
Wait, if these aren't from you, then who the hell are they from?
Wait a minute. Hold it. I remember this number. It ain't yours? All the texts I've been getting were from this number too.
Oh.
What? Let me see your phone.
Wow, c'è un mastermind
Here,
dietro
see for
tutto
yourself.
questo.
And check out all those texts you sent me.
Well, I'll be damned. Then whoever this person is, they've been contacting both of us.
E anche Sasha, a quanto pare.
Damn it. Let me check something. That old contact book should still be in this room somewhere. Emily. There she is. 917633. Fuck me. That's Emily's number. God damn. Then all this was Emily's idea? And the rope I got?
And our meeting today? Well, this is starting to creep me out. Wait. You don't really think it's Emily's ghost, do you?
Nah.
Mancano ancora due persone qui.
I'm calling this number. Let's see who answers.
Slim chiama Mastermind, lo chiamiamo così abbiamo un'idea più o meno di chi è stato. Chiunque riceva questa chiamata probabilmente è l'assassino.
Who is it? Chrome Dome, Leo. Hey guys.
The show's about to start. What are you still doing here?
I could ask the same of you two. Hey, who are you carting along, huh?
Oh.
Wait. Chrome Dome, Leo. The hell is going on here?
Nice stash of cash you got there, huh? Do I get a piece of it too?
No!
Clean up the mess.
Take a look at all this cash. Forget about Dorothy and her little dog.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take the money. But we're not leaving here while that actress is still alive. We've got a reputation to keep up.
Sounds good.
Let's go find our target. And close the door.
Got it.
Crowndon e Leo stavano trasportando qualcun altro, ma Sasha ha detto che Leo l'ha visto qui dentro. Però Slim ha detto, ehi, chi è che cosa state trasportando? Quindi qua ci sono probabilmente due cadaveri. Ma uno di quelli dovrebbe essere Leo, no? Scusami, fatemi vedere un attimo. Ok, qui stanno trasportando due cadaveri.
Who is it? Chrome Dome, Leo. Hey guys.
The show's about to start. What are you still doing
see.
here?
I could ask the same of you two. Hey, who are you carting along, huh? Wait. Chrome Dome, Leo. The hell is going on here?
Nice stash of cash you got there, huh? Do I get a piece of it too?
No!
Clean up the mess.
Take a look at all this cash. Forget about Dorothy and her little dog.
Non capisco se Slim ha ripetuto Crown Dome e Leo perché questi due sono Crown Dome e Leo, o se semplicemente l'ha rivolto a loro due dicendo cosa state facendo.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take the money. But we're not leaving here while that actress
Immagino
is
che
still
dovremmo
alive.
capire cosa succede in questa
We've
stanza
got a
dopo.
reputation to keep up.
Sounds good.
Let's
Ok.
go find our target. And close the door.
Got it.
Sasha e Ellen stanno impazzendo qui. O meglio, Sasha sta impazzendo. Però quindi il vero Leo è questo. Ma Sasha ha detto chiaramente di averlo trovato qui.
Emily is in the... What the fuck? Oh my god, guys! Are you okay? Who could have done this? Harvey, wake up! Harvey!
Ok. Qualcuno torna a visitare Harvey e Slim? No. Ok. Quindi noi abbiamo queste due figure che sono probabilmente Paul e Blake a questo punto. Ed è Leo. È l'effettivo Leo. Però scusami adesso, giusto per capire un attimino. Lei sta impazzendo qui.
For Sasha. Maybe I can.
Who is it?
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her?
It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
He's lying. I just saw Leo know, unconscious in the storeroom. I don't know who that man is or what he wants.
Potrebbe essere tipo il fratello, cioè che uno di questi fosse effettivamente Leo e lui è tipo un fratello gemello. Però sta cosa del fratello gemello l'hanno già utilizzata, quindi mi sembra strano onestamente che la riutilizzino così. Va bene, direi che questa volta seguiamo Slim e vediamo un po' cosa succede. Non credo che lui abbia granché da dirci perché bene o male tutto il tempo parla con Harvey. Ok, bla bla bla, abbiamo già sentito tutto. Qua si fa i cazzi suoi. Qua però esce dalla stanza per andare in bagno. Ok. Cosa succede qui?
You're shaking pretty bad, Leo. You all right? Me? Oh,
Vediamo un po'.
you're shaking pretty bad, Leo. You all right?
Leo.
Me? Oh, I'm fine. Just, you know, tomorrow's the anniversary and all, you know? Speaking of, you haven't gotten any texts from Emily, have you?
Oh, please. You guys actually
Okay.
believe that superstitious horse shit? I'd expect that from the others, but really? You two?
Me? Of course not. Just asking. I mean, makes me wonder is all. I mean, what if they are real? What if that really is Emily asking us to
Questo è il vero
adventure?
Leo.
Like I care. I didn't exist as far as Emily was concerned. Know what I'm saying? Didn't even have her number. So even if she was sending me these so-called texts, they'd all be filtered as spam. But besides that, revenge? Come on. You guys spend too much time in the theater. Whoop, gotta head out. Catch you later.
Quindi quello è il vero Leo?
We were pretty convincing back there, huh? Now where's my cut? That's me say you ram.
Ok, e Slim ci rimane in sé qui insieme a Harvey qui.
Take a
Vedi,
look
questo è
at
il vero
all
Leo.
this
Ok.
cash. Forget
Ok, perfetto. Quindi sappiamo che c'è un clone di Leo. Immagino suo fratello gemello a questo punto, perché non abbiamo ancora avuto eventi paranormali in gioco, quindi... Guess what? Vediamo un po' cosa... chi possiamo seguire adesso? Sasha Harvey credo che sia abbastanza inutile per ora. Sasha l'abbiamo già seguita, Harvey è un personaggio relativamente secondario. Quindi io proseguirei
Emily
qui.
wants us to avenge. Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. Have you gotten any messages from her?
You mean those ghost texts?
Tutti li hanno
You
ricevuti.
guys got them too?
We sure did. A few days ago, I got a text saying, "Killers will be killed." And guess what? Sasha came back today. I figure Emily wants us to avenge her.
What the hell? Don't tell me you're taking that text seriously. You two are one can short of a six-pack. Well, whatever. Go on with your revenge fantasy then. But leave me out of it.
No can do. We need your help. You need to cut the rope so the house lands on Sasha. You know, kill her the same way she killed Emily.
E quindi lo sanno
Name your
tutti.
price.
You two are crazy. I ain't no murderer, and I can't be bought either.
Not a murderer, huh? Then tell us. You
Aia.
cut the rope back then and killed Emily.
Jesus, calm down. What the hell's gotten into you, huh? It was an accident. Even the police said so.
An accident? Or maybe you were smart enough to cover your tracks.
You think I'm some sort of master assassin? I just work the boards and the flies.
This is what we're willing to pay you. More than generous, don't you agree? Just tell us, are you in or out?
Ma
Don't wave that cash in my face. It would take more than money to get me in your plan. Say I agreed. I cut the rope and down comes the house on the wrong actress. Or did you forget Ashley is playing the witch tonight? So now you gotta get her and Sasha to switch roles, and good luck convincing hottie Miss Hollywood to do that. Are you starting to understand? One dirty deed won't do the trick. There was a lot going on that night. Emily's throat closing up on account of a bad cup of joe, the rope that the forensic examiner said was too old, and then Emily walking onto the exact spot where the house was gonna fall, and she walked there on her own. That's why her death's still a mystery today. The rope might be a link, but you boys are missing the rest of the chain.
You think I care about any of that? All I want is Sasha dead. She murdered Emily. So, can you kill her or not, huh? If you make it happen, the money's yours.
You ain't even listening to me. I'd quit while you're ahead, boys. No way you can pull off something like that. Especially not without an inkling of a plan. If I help you, I might as well turn myself in right now. So stop wasting my time. Out! Out!
Quindi anche loro stavano cercando di uccidere Sasha.
We do now. Without Jeff, we can't...
I was hoping he'd cave and help us. Would have been easier that way. Though he was right that getting rid of Sasha ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Still, she's gotta pay for what she did to Emily. Time to call in the big guns.
That text we got, killers will be killed. You sure that's Emily telling us to avenge her?
Who else would it be? The killers part is telling us she was murdered, so it wasn't some kind of accident. The will be killed part's telling us to kill that bitch who killed her.
Guess that makes sense. But what about Slim? You think he got those same texts?
Slim? When he ain't dancing around in his scarecrow getup, he doesn't give a shit about anything. Unless it's good for him.
Yeah, but what about Larry and everyone else?
Turn off your brain and grow a spine. Tomorrow will be the day Emily died. It's up to us to see justice served today.
No need for name-calling. I'm just not sure about those big guns you mentioned is all. Those guys you wanted to hire, they're kind of scary.
Don't worry. I'll handle everything. Paul? It's a go. Once you come in...
Is all. Those guys you want to...
Worry. I'll handle everything.
Me la segno sta cosa, anche se credo che sia relativamente inutile.
Paul?
Paul non è neanche nell'inquadratura ancora.
It's a go. Once you come in, I'm in the first room on the left. That's all taken care of. They'll be here any minute.
I gotta take a leak.
Now? For God's sake, you can't piss now!
You're shaking pretty bad, Leo. You alright? Me? Oh, I'm fine. Just, you know, tomorrow's the anniversary and all, you know?
L'ho sentito. Ok, adesso in realtà stiamo seguendo Leo, anche se avremmo dovuto continuare a seguire Jeff.
You're sure none of this will be traced back to us?
Those two are pros. You've got nothing to worry about. Come on.
Quindi a questo punto anche lui è
Here's the
sito.
down payment, Paul. Your target's Sasha.
I'll take the money, but this guy is Paul.
The target's Sasha. She'll be found dead on stage tonight. Time of death will be 8:15 p.m. Unless the original plan changes, you don't have to repeat it.
No changes. No changes.
In our disguises, are they ready?
2 costumes. The Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man. Put them on, and you'll be able to walk around backstage.
Oh, ecco come hanno fatto.
No one will suspect a thing.
Ok. Aspetta un attimo, siamo a 7:10. Io voglio sentire se Sido mi ha fatto qualcosa mentre Leo era via, ma mi sembra proprio di no. Ok, non ha fatto nulla. 7-10, eccoci qua. Ok, quindi questo sarà Blake, immagino.
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Jesus, that sounded just like Leo.
We're pros. We can act better than you when we have to.
Just one more thing. Us too. We're not gonna become suspects, right?
Good thinking. So, what's your alibi?
Alibi?
The police are gonna ask about your whereabouts later. What are you gonna say, huh, Leo?
Ah, quindi erano complici.
I don't know.
Yeah. Happens every time.
Our alibi? How about... We were on stage.
Ugh. In these costumes you just gave us?
Right.
Perfetti.
We could report him stolen.
Tell you what, we'll provide you guys with an alibi. Free of charge.
Oh.
Watch it!
And they're out. Nighty-night, boys.
Amateurs. All of them. Have no idea what they're getting into.
Well, the customer is always right. We only did this to make sure we get the rest of our payment. Anyway, let's drag him to the storeroom and tie him up. When the police arrive, they'll just add him to the pile of victims. No harm, no foul.
I'll carry him. You
Ok.
make sure the hallway's clear.
Quindi non li hanno steccati, li hanno semplicemente fatti svenire.
All clear. Let's go.
Probabilmente, ok, in questo momento i miei sospetti principali sono Helen, Four Eyes, Jeff mi sembra molto contrario alla cosa, Larry e Ashley non so ancora nulla su di loro, quindi direi che questa volta seguiremo Helen.
We've got some time. Why don't we rehearse? Sasha will be joining tonight's performance, which means there's going to be a lot of press. So, since we've got some time, why don't we rehearse the opening scene one more time? Blocking's crucial here.
We've got this. Don't worry.
Sasha's playing Dorothy today, which means, Ashley, you'll be playing the supporting roles.
Really? I knew this would happen. Well, whatever.
All right. Four Eyes, you play Dorothy for now. Just follow the marks on the stage.
Got it.
Non ho ancora capito chi è che ha organizzato l'omicidio di Emily. Se Sasha o Harvey. Loro mi sembrano quelli più al centro della situazione, ma avevano detto che solo... Cioè, o meglio, Sasha aveva detto che solo 3 persone sapevano la verità su quell'omicidio. 2 sono lei e Harvey, e la terza potrebbe essere il mandante, l'organizzatore. Su chi abbia mandato i ghost text ancora non lo sappiamo, lo scopriremo sicuramente a breve, perché o è Helen o è Four Eyes. E poi chi ha seguito i Ghost Text Instructions to Kill Sasha, credo che sia Sidom. A meno che non ci sia qualcuno di più...
Which, start walking. Tech, are you ready? Okay, press the button, Four Eyes. Make sure the house lands right in front of the witch. Okay, the witch screams. Now, she's dead. Release the dry ice, and the witch leave the stage from the back. Dorothy, you're on. Walk to the center of the stage.
Ok.
Good job, guys. Great job. Looking good. Send the house back up, Four Eyes. And while you're at it, check that room, will you?
Will do.
Nessuno di loro sembra aver mandato un messaggio a Sasha, però.
Got a minute, Four Eyes?
What is it?
You've been working in this theater for quite some time, yeah? So you knew Emily, the actress who played Dorothy before Sasha? You wouldn't happen to know if Sasha had anything to do with her death, would you?
So then, you heard the rumors too.
Sasha took Emily's place right after she died, and just like that, her career took off. I mean, it's hard not to suspect her.
You can believe what you want. but there's no...
Quindi è plausibile che Sasha sia stata effettivamente il mandante per ottenere il suo ruolo, diciamo, principale.
no evidence. There's no use in going around pointing fingers.
I guess I just don't get it. I mean, how did the house suddenly just fall on her? Who was holding the remote when it happened?
I was...
Oh? Don't tell me that you might have...
Of course not. And it's not like I wasn't a suspect as well. But there's no way I could have done it. The remote only controls the hook on the rope. If the rope breaks, well, no remote control or hook can stop that. The rope broke before I even pressed the button. That was confirmed by the police, too.
Oh, I see. Still quite the interesting coincidence, though.
Yeah, think whatever you want. But watch it. If Sasha finds out you've been snooping around, she'll make your life miserable.
Noted. Anyway, I'll get out of your hair. Whoa, so this thing holds up that whole house, huh?
Hey, what do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, cool your jets. It's faster to get to the dressing room through here.
Faster until you break your leg on something.
All right. Duly noted, Mr. Fun Killer. One quick question, though, just because I'm curious. This rope, what happens when it gets old, huh? Will it break?
Break? Did someone tell you to come asking me questions?
Heavens to Murgatroyd, it was just a question. Whatever.
Whatever. Ok, Helen. Quindi lei è davvero una sventurata che non sa neanche che cazzo sta facendo nella vita. Qua rimane da solo.
Helen, I've got the most brilliant idea.
Wow. What's got you all in a tizzy, girl?
The idea of a lifetime. This is gonna be a golden opportunity for me. But I need your help.
I'm listening.
I was just talking to Larry, and he reminded me of something. If there's gonna be as much press here as he says, I need to play Dorothy. Even just once. It's guaranteed to get my name out there.
Sure it would. But there's no way in hell Sasha will agree to that.
Well, sure. Not willingly, but what if something were to, you know, you're gonna give me of something. If there's gonna be as much press here as he says, I
no way in hell Sasha will agree to that.
Ok, quindi qua già sappiamo chi è il Dom che chiama Paul.
What if something were to, you know, happen, and she wouldn't be able to play Dorothy?
And just what are you thinking, huh? You pull something like that, and Sasha will eat you alive.
Oh, I'm not gonna hurt her or anything. Just who do you think I am? I'm thinking something more along the lines of those ghost texts from Emily.
You mean that actress who died on stage, right? A couple different people have said they've gotten texts from her now. Pretty creepy, if you ask me.
Yeah, and rumors say it was Sasha who had Emily killed, which is how Sasha became the leading actress.
I was just talking to Four Eyes about that. He said there was no proof, and that I shouldn't fan the flames, so to speak.
I don't need any proof. All I'm thinking is, what if I use the whole ghost texting thing to scare Sasha a little? Make it so she doesn't want to play Dorothy anymore. Then I'll get my chance.
Ah, ok, quindi è Ashley che scrive,
Not a half bad plan.
che scrive il messaggio
From what I
sul...
heard, everyone here liked Emily a lot. Wouldn't surprise me if Sasha feels like target numero uno right now.
They did seem to be pretty choked up anytime someone mentioned her name. If they really think she was murdered, I wouldn't doubt they'd be out for blood.
All right. I'll play along. But what is it you need me to do exactly? I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Just letting you know that right now.
What do you take me for, huh? Nah. All I need you to do is give her dressing room a little makeover before she goes in.
Esatto.
To scare her a little, you know?
I can try.
You're the best!
Yeah. You can thank me later.
Ok, quindi effettivamente è Helen che va a impiastricciare lo specchio.
Sasha? You in there?
Ok, entra e ne approfitta per creare la scritta. Qui sta prendendo il rossetto. Credo. Ok, qua ha scritto col rossetto sullo specchio. E poi si apposta qui ad attenderla. Ok.
There's something on my mirror. Now I'm
Ok,
certain
quindi
whoever's
Killer will
behind
be
this
killed. Sappiamo chi l'ha
That's
scritto.
the same thing all those ghosts.
my new movie. Oh, something on my
He'll be killed, Emily. Oh my gosh!
Ok, sappiamo chi l'ha
That's the same thing
scritto.
all those ghost texts were saying.
Slinchiamo il mastermind.
I've been waiting right outside this room since
È uno
Larry
di loro
told me
tre.
I was in charge of your makeup. No one's come in.
È uno di
or
loro tre per forza.
Someone? Who?
E poi Helen rimane sempre appresso a
You seen that
Sasha,
picture of
giusto?
Harvey?
Either
Devi
have you
controllare.
taken care
Ah,
of,
no,
or
è
either
qua.
Sasha has the best luck in the world, or
Thanks.
Ok, Helen entra qui
Ashley,
dentro.
Sasha might be your... Oh, Larry.
Helen?
oh, I better get on stage. Have you taken care of it? The new alterations?
I sewed on the applique, but they didn't work like we hoped.
Larry, something terrible's happened.
And
Helen rimane qui da sola. Ah beh, giusto, lei non è parte dello spettacolo, quindi è normale, credo che rimanga da sola. Ok, perfetto. Gli ultimi due che ci sono rimasti, o meglio gli ultimi tre, sono Four Eyes. Sappiamo per certo che non è Ashley, perché altrimenti non avrebbe avuto alcun problema a fare tutto quel casino del no, cioè devo per forza diventare io Dorothy questa volta, devo per forza farlo almeno una volta, perché il suo piano era già, cioè fosse stata lei il suo piano sarebbe già stato abbastanza per permetterle di procedere in quel ruolo. Quindi gli unici due che rimangono sono Larry e Four Eyes. Punto su Four Eyes a questo punto.
We've got this. Don't worry.
Ok, questa parte già l'abbiamo vista. Però qui c'è un text, credo.
good job, guys. Great job. Looking good. Send the house back up, Four Eyes. And while you're at it, check that rope, will you?
Will do.
Qualcuno ha messaggiato Sasha, ma non sappiamo chi. Hmm. Qua qualcuno messaggia Harvey. Può essere che sia sempre... Oh. What? Chi che sta chiamando? È Sasha che chiama...
Anniversary of Emily's.
No, c'è qualcun altro che sta parlando con Four Eyes. Ma chi cazzo è?
Killer's part is telling us she was murdered.
C'è qualcuno che sta parlando con Four Eyes. O forse sta ascoltando lui qualcosa? Ma non è nessuno di loro. A meno che non sia Jeff. Effettivamente su Jeff sappiamo ancora poco. Potrebbe essere lui il mastermind. Ma perché avrebbe dovuto? Forse per levarsi dalle palle tutta la gente che sapeva della questione? Quindi effettivamente i tre sono Sasha, Harvey e Jeff, perché Jeff ha partecipato tagliando la corda. Forrest comunque sta solo ascoltando, non sta parlando. Quindi mi aspetto che sia tipo un video che sta guardando. Cioè non ha neanche risposto tipo hello, come se fosse una chiamata.
Any orders from our dear director, Four Eyes?
Just wants you to double check all the props.
What, Larry doesn't think I can do my job? Or maybe you don't.
Neither of us think that. We both trust you.
Is Jeff in there?
Sasha?
Ok.
Oh, hey, Four Eyes. Just wanted to come say hi to Jeff.
Non c'è
Sounds
nessuno
good.
che
I'll let you
sia
two talk.
nascosto.
I gotta check in with the other actors.
Mi viene da pensare appunto che il mastermind sia Four Eyes, ma forse ha messo i messaggi tipo programmati?
Sasha? Huh?
What? Four Eyes rimane qui per un po'. Si fa i cazzi suoi.
Four Eyes,
Huh?
come in here for a sec, will ya? I want to ask you something.
Yeah?
You know Sasha, right? What made Miss Big Star suddenly decide to come back and perform here again? In this tiny little theater?
Not sure. Article I read says she misses us. Something about never forgetting her roots.
Ha ha, how touching. Seriously
Non
though,
ci credono, eh.
what do you think? You believe that?
How in the world am I supposed to know?
And the Dorothy before her, Emily? Wasn't she like the pride and joy of this theater back then? Everyone loved her. Larry and her had a thing. And hell, even Leo and Chrome Dome were all googly-eyed towards her.
Where did you hear all that?
Slim was talking about it. He told me Chrome Dome never believed what happened to Emily was an accident. Even said he was gonna avenge her.
Slim's never been able to keep his mouth shut. It's complicated, is what it is. The whole thing. And it'll only make it worse if you go around spreading rumors. Anyway, I should get back to work. You too. Start getting ready for the show. You're looking a bit under the weather. Everything all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Who is that?
Old friend of mine. Never mind that. How are the actors? They ready?
Emily's texts have been making everyone nervous, especially with Sasha back. But overall, things seem okay.
All right. Do me a favor and ask the others to wait a little longer. I need to check the blocking marks one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Will do.
Ok, probabilmente Larry ha ricevuto la chiamata che Four Eyes stava ascoltando. Potrebbe essere, cioè Four Eyes si era messo qui ad ascoltare tipo un vocale, una chiamata preregistrata che poi ha mandato a Larry e Larry era qui a sentire quella chiamata.
Huh? You again?
Oh,
Something
ok.
else to double check?
Nah, I
Ok,
think
quindi è
I
Four
left
Eyes.
my phone here.
Your phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff. Jeez, Sasha's back for a few days and suddenly you're acting all weird.
I'm hardly the only one who's acting weird, wouldn't you say?
What do you mean by that?
Never mind. Found it. I'll leave you be now.
Ok.
Hey, Four Eyes. You seen that manager of mine?
Harvey? As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks.
Sasha might be
Ok, Four Eyes poi non parla più. Sì, Four Eyes non parla più, mi sa.
Do any of you know what's mad?
Ok, quindi Four Eyes ce l'abbiamo. Io vorrei seguire un attimino Jeff adesso e vedere un attimino lui cosa ha da dirci. Perché qui all'inizio parla con Leo e Sidon per un bel po'. Poi parla con Ellen. Ma lui rimane in silenzio fino a che non c'è poi lo scambio con Sasha. Ok. Ah, ecco, questo ci manca. Loro arrivano qui dentro per fare cosa esattamente? Per preparare l'omicidio. Ma loro...
Didn't I tell you two to get lost? What are you doing back here? And in costume to boot?
Got something to show you is all.
Yeah? Why all the mystery?
Ok.
Another sorry ass taken care of.
I'll keep an eye on Dorothy from here. You tie him up and lock the door. That's her.
Adesso però io vorrei capire cosa fanno Paul e Blake dopo aver portato dentro...
Everything all right there?
Dopo aver portato dentro questi stronzi. Perché ho visto che facevano tipo un giro nei vari camerini. Ma non capisco per quale motivo.
We'll take the money, but we're not leaving here while that actress is still alive.
Ok.
We've got a reputation to keep up.
Sounds good.
Let's go find our target.
Stanno
Close the
cercando...
door.
Got it.
Stanno cercando Sasha semplicemente. Ok.
Sasha isn't here.
Of course she isn't.
Ok.
What's this on the mirror? Killers will be killed. Emily. Someone beat us to it?
It's just a threat. Sasha's still alive.
Maybe. But things are getting a lot more convoluted than we thought. Still stick to the
Well.
plan?
For now, yes. But be careful.
Got it.
E adesso dove vanno? Ah, vanno a chiamare giustamente e chiedere di Sasha.
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her?
It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
Ok.
Sasha isn't here right now. And you're not in the first scene either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
Yeesh, so many people. We do it anyway?
No, too messy. She only has one exit with the back door locked. We just need to make sure she doesn't leave. So, where can we keep an eye on the entire stage?
Let me check the schematic.
E vanno qua da Jeff adesso.
I'd say the master control room should work.
Then let's go.
Ok.
Right there.
Ok.
Didn't I tell you two to get lost? What are you doing back here? And in costume to boot.
Got something to show you, is all.
Quello viene steccato.
Another sorry ass taken care of.
I'll keep an eye on Dorothy from here. You tie him up and lock the door.
Got it.
Ok.
There, that's her, on stage.
Ma loro non sanno di questa cosa, non è Paul a farle cadere la casa in testa, credo. Vediamo, ma...
What the?
It
The
killed
house.
her.
It fell on top
What
of
do
her.
you do, Paul?
I didn't do squat.
Ok.
Someone must have beaten us to the punch. Things are getting out of control. We need to pull out.
Ok, quindi è ufficiale. Four Eyes ha ucciso Sasha. Four Eyes ha ucciso Sasha perché lui era quello con in mano il comando elettronico per far cadere la casa. Paul e Blake non hanno toccato nulla qui dentro. Anche perché probabilmente neanche avrebbero saputo come far funzionare la cosa. A questo punto direi che seguiamo Larry per completezza di informazioni. E poi abbiamo concluso, direi. Sappiamo chi ha organizzato l'omicidio di Emily ed è stata Sasha. Sappiamo chi ha mandato i texts. E direi che è stato Four Eyes a questo punto. E chi ha seguito le istruzioni alla lettera per uccidere Sasha è stato Dome. Anche se poi effettivamente non ha fatto nulla nello specifico lui.
Larry.
Don't give me that. Supporting roles aren't that bad. You get to play the Wicked Witch of the East, the Good Witch of the North, and the Wicked Witch of the West. All three of them.
Yeah? Well, all those roles come down to one word. Witch.
Ashley, look on the bright side, will you? You get to perform together with one of Hollywood's rising stars. You put on a good enough performance, someone's bound to see it.
Yeah, if they could even see me with Sasha out there.
Listen, Sasha was once in your shoes, you know? Then, after Emily's accident, she got her big break. All I'm saying is, you just be ready for anything. If it ends up Sasha can't perform on a certain night, you need to be there to fill in.
Oh. Is this one of your plans, then?
Plan? What are you talking about? I just want you to be prepared is all. As for me, I hope that Sasha will be able to perform all 3 days.
All right, all right. I just got a bit carried away. Speaking of Emily's accident, though, have you heard about the ghost texts? Yeah, a lot of people saying they're getting texts from Emily. You get any, Larry?
All that is nonsense.
Yeah, but have you gotten any? Come on, fess up.
All right. Yes, I have. But I'm telling you now, this has absolutely nothing to do with Emily. That I'm sure of. Her phone went missing after she died. Someone must have taken her SIM card and decided to pull a prank. A very distasteful one, I might add.
Huh. Killers will be killed. Doesn't sound like a prank to me. Maybe it is Emily, and now she's out for revenge. Makes me think Sasha really did have something to do with Emily's death.
That's hogwash. Sure, Sasha might have benefited the most from Emily's death, but that doesn't mean she killed her. Even the police ruled it an accident.
Yeah, but what if someone really did murder her?
I'd be first in line to see them suffer. That's what. Sorry, I just needed to blow off some steam. It's hard to pretend I don't miss our late leading lady. But the show must go on, so go get ready for tonight. Focus.
I gotcha. I'm off to makeup.
Qui anche Larry è bello incazzatino, eh? E qui non dice nulla, non fa nulla. No. Pagine. Sta sfogliando magari un copione, immagino, o qualcosa del genere.
Huh? Who'd be calling me now? Emily's number? Hello? Who is it? Is anyone there? Jeff? Sasha?
Questa è la roba che stava ascoltando Four Eyes. Quindi è confermato, Four Eyes è il nostro uomo. Lui rimane semplicemente ad ascoltare.
You're looking a bit under the weather. Everything all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Who was that?
Old friend of mine. Never mind that. How are the actors? They ready?
Emily's texts have been making everyone nervous, especially with Sasha back. But overall, things seem okay.
All right. Do me a favor and ask the others to wait a little longer. I need to check the blocking marks one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Will do.
Cosa fa Larry?
Something just occurred to me, Larry. Wasn't it Emily that always played the leading roles? I mean, back before she died? What was she doing playing the witch? You know,
Effettivamente non ci avevo pensato a questa cosa.
Well, we're a small theater company, but we were even smaller back then. We only had 2 female actresses, so Emily would play the leading roles, which in this case was Dorothy, and Sasha had to cover all the other female roles. That day, though, Emily had an allergic reaction. Accidentally had a sip of some hazelnut coffee and damn near threw her voice out. Can't really sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow with a bum throat, so she and Sasha switched for the night.
Wow. One accident after another, seems like. What are the odds? Makes you wonder who got her coffee that day, doesn't it?
That, I don't know.
Either Sasha has the best luck in the world, or Emily had the worst.
Ashley, Sasha might be your... Oh, Larry.
Ok, da qui in poi sappiamo cosa succede con Larry. Quindi, direi che siamo pronti. Chi ha organizzato l'omicidio di Sasha? Di Emily, Sasha. Chi è che ha mandato i ghost text? Four Eyes. E chi è che ha seguito la lettera e le istruzioni per uccidere Sasha? Sidom. Fuck! Sono abbastanza sicuro sulle prime 2. Temo che sia una questione di capire cosa intende per questa roba. We'll follow the ghost text. Ghost text instructions to kill Sasha. Vediamo un attimo. Sì, esatto, è proprio quella. Come immaginavo, temo che non sia in quel senso. Chi è che può aver seguito? Probabilmente Larry ha fatto qualcosa alla casa quando è andato qui, dopo aver ricevuto la chiamata di... Però non era uno dei text. Allora, facciamo un recap. Harvey non ha fatto assolutamente nulla per uccidere direttamente Sasha, voleva solamente i soldi. Slim, anche lui stessa identica cosa, neanche li ha ricevuti i messaggi se non per appunto organizzare la truffetta. Sidom, abbiamo scoperto che non è quella giusta. Leo, idem, lui fa ben poco per uccidere Sasha direttamente. Paul e Blake, per quanto il loro obiettivo sia uccidere Sasha, non prendono parte attivamente al suo omicidio. Ashley non fa altro che dire a Helen di scrivere col rossetto. Helen non fa altro che scrivere col rossetto. Jeff teoricamente è quello che taglia il cavo, ma non sta seguendo le istruzioni dei messaggi, sta seguendo le istruzioni di Sasha direttamente. Four Eyes è colui che ha mandato i messaggi, quindi l'unico che rimane è Larry. Ok, ok. Non ho ben capito cosa abbia fatto Larry più che altro. Cioè, ha manomesso in qualche modo la casa e fino a là ci siamo.
There's only 3 people who know what really happened 2 years
Esatto.
ago.
Sasha,
Whoever's
Harvey
blackmailing me
e
this
Jeff.
time, I highly doubt they have anything legit.
You're right about that. See this cut here? Who did that, I wonder?
Tomorrow being the anniversary of you know what. We can't keep pulling these stunts. Give my old heart a break.
Yeah, but what if someone really did murder her?
First in line to see them suffer. That's what. You'll be calling me now. Emily's number.
Quindi lui sente tipo la voce di Emily qua.
Is anyone there? Jeff? Sasha? I need to check the blocking box one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Any orders from our dear director, Four Eyes?
Just wants you to double check all the props.
You'll be calling me now. Emily's number.
Fuck it. I'm calling this number. Let's see who answers.
Ecco, qui è quando lui riceve la chiamata.
You again? Why? Something else to double check?
I think I left my phone here.
Your phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff.
Ok.
Interesting. Then someone used the director to commit the murder.
Sì, anche se non ho ben capito come.
Congratulations, detective. You've passed the test.
Hey, nice.
Unfortunately, there's no time to celebrate.
Oh.
The real work is about to begin.
Oh. Ok. Quinto caso. Sarà quello
The 4
finale?
events you just examined all happened in the past.
Ok.
Now, we need you to use the acoustic detective system to figure out a currently unsolved case.
Ok.
This one involves another explosion, only in a mental hospital, rather than a police station.
Ok.
It's... how should I put it? Peculiar. A number of agents have already attempted to solve it. None of them succeeded. And there were complications.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Spero che non inizi a diventare un mezzo horror sto gioco.
Hello! Welcome in, officers. How can I help you? I heard your siren.
I'm Elvira. This is my
Come cazzo ti chiami? Elvira, ok.
partner. Are you in charge here?
Yeah. I am the administrator of this facility. To what do we owe this visit?
You look a little young to be running this place. Anyway, we're here to investigate reports of an escape.
Aha! Yeah. About that. We're dealing with it internally. It's a minor incident. Not that big of a deal, really.
Not that big of a deal.
This is a mental institution. Some of our patients are highly agitated, and a few, from time to time, attempt to escape. This one happened to be successful. We have people out searching. But often the patients return on their own volition after a day or two.
How did it happen? This time, I mean.
Let me recall. Right. We were having a therapy session when the patient suddenly picked up an ashtray and hit me on the head.
Minchia.
Then jumped out the window.
Your head seems fine to me.
Oh, it wasn't a heavy blow. And in this profession, you must be prepared for these sort of outbursts. Roll with the punches, as they say. Truth be told, this situation is very embarrassing, which is why I didn't want to call the police.
You might not have called us, but someone did. You also confirmed that one of your patients escaped, which means we're now legally obligated to investigate. A psych case on the loose poses a threat not only to themselves, but to the public. Take us inside. We'll need to interview the other inmates. And get us their files.
Interview? You want to talk to them?
Where are the patients? Just show us the way and we can conduct the investigation ourselves.
Well, if you insist. This way, please.
How did this window break?
This is where the patient escaped. Be careful of the glass on the floor.
I need to see this patient's file.
Ah, you mean patient number 68? What do you want to know, officer? I've spent so much time with everyone here that I can practically recite their files from memory.
Hold up. Why is this gate open? No wonder you're trying to cover up how easy it is to slip out of here. All the doors are unlocked.
Unlocked? Yeah, that was me. I apologize. I was in such a hurry to greet you earlier, I forgot to lock it behind me. Oh, don't worry, though. I've been here the whole time. I can assure you that no one else escaped.
Let's check inside.
Quanta gente abbiamo? I soliti 4, 8, 12, 16,
All our patients are
14.
quite well cared for, wouldn't you say?
Nice decor in board games doesn't change the fact that they're still stuck in a mental facility.
Hey, new arrivals! Grab your clothes and toiletries.
Huh? Who are you?
None of your concern. Pick your seat and sit down. I don't want any trouble.
Who's this guy?
Patient number 27 has a non-bizarre grandiose delusional disorder. He thinks he's a caregiver here. The hospital is short-handed, so we usually leave him be. Saves us from having to hire more help.
People here are more nutso than I thought.
What's she doing?
Watching TV.
But the TV isn't even on. What's your name?
Patient 42 suffers from severe social anxiety that manifests as selective mutism. She talks to no one.
Li chiama con un numero,
Neither
neanche
of these
con
two
il
are going to
nome.
be any help. Let's split up and canvass the rest of the place. Check the room over there, would you?
On it.
Ok, seguiamo il VERA noi.
Are both of you patients here?
Yes.
Speak for yourself. I ain't no lunatic. But you are! I told you I ain't!
What's going on here? Are you okay?
It was my older brother. He has mental problems. Shut up! I'm as sane as
Okay.
ever! You're the crazy one!
I'm crazy?
Sorry, officer. I was talking to my brother.
All right then. Ma'am, mind if I ask what you're in here for?
I'm a reporter.
Before you got sick, you mean? I actually did want to know what it was that got you committed.
Are you a police officer?
Yeah.
Then will you believe the things I'm about to tell you?
Depends. Let me hear 'em first.
I'm a reporter. A few months ago, I received a tip saying this hospital was conducting some kind of clandestine experiments on its patients.
Ok.
I disguised myself and checked in to investigate. I've collected all the information I need, but now I can't prove I wasn't sick in the first place, or that I've recovered. So I'm stuck here with no way to publish my findings.
What exactly?
In effetti.
Here, they use a treatment method on their patients called TAT, Thematic Apperception Test. But it's not the TAT most people know today. Rather, they use the prototype used back during World War II. Basically, it brainwashes people. After the test, patients' memories will be completely erased, and they're conditioned as well. They're programmed to respond to certain sounds, after which they'll follow any command. The hospital then goes on to claim they've been cured, but the truth is, they're nothing more than soulless robots. Tell me, officer, if you were a patient, would you want to be cured that way? You've absolutely got to get me out of here. I have to expose them. Check my notes. I've got all the evidence right here.
I gotta say, that sounds more like a sci-fi flick than reality. All right, let me see your notes. Wow, don't skimp on details, do you? Let me ask you something else. You ever notice any patients in here who seem like they don't belong? like they're faking their illness? Yeah, me. And besides you?
Honestly, from what I've seen, at least 44% of the patients here are actually sane, but they've been committed regardless. Makes me think this hospital's next step is to experiment on normal people.
That's quite the theory. What about him, huh? Seems pretty legit. Schizophrenia, maybe.
He's sick, but it's not schizophrenia. You made a mistake any layman would make. What he has is called dissociative identity disorder. That's where you have multiple personalities. In his case, 2. Huge difference between that and schizophrenia.
I see. That I'll have to remember.
Wait just a second. Aren't you getting me out of here?
Afraid I can't. At least, not yet. I'll come back once our investigation wraps up.
You don't believe me either, do you?
That big of an issue to
Are you done, Tony?
No. Why is this room locked?
That is the seclusion room.
Open it.
I would strongly advise against that.
Anybody in there?
Who the fuck's out there? You get in here, you cocksucker! I'm gonna kill ya! I'm gonna kill him!
I must warn you, this patient might be dangerous. He suffers from episodes of acute mania and violent psychosis.
I told you to open this door. Just do it.
All right. Just give me a second. I need to find the key. Which one was it again? Is this one? No, not this one. This will only take a second, I assure you. Ah, here it is.
Great. Open it up.
I'll just wait out here.
Fuck are you? I'm gonna straight up bash your fucking brains in.
All right. I'm gonna need you to calm down, sir.
You get that fucking duck away from me, you hear? He fucked me up. I can't think straight. I'm gonna slit his fucking throat. You hear that, huh, Doc? Huh? I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Tell the doctor he can leave, Elvira.
We'll take it from here. You can leave now.
I'm not sure how interviewing someone like him would help, but you're the police, not me. Just be careful.
He's gone. It's safe to talk now.
Damn, Tony, my man! Look at you in uniform. Could have fooled even me.
Keep your voice down. Though, I could say the same about you. You almost gave me a scare with all that crazy talk. What's it called again?
Rabies, idiot.
Elvira. Charming as always, I see.
Jokes aside, what have you found? There's a whole lot of people out there that have got their eyes on Ghost's secret stash.
You look around at all?
Not much. I already talked to 2 patients. Crazy guy called Mr. Director and some thief. Gotta say, they both seem totally fucked up, to put it mildly. What about you? Who did you talk to?
Just some delusional reporter. Oh, and a schizophrenic called Silver Spoon. Just like you said, though, both 100% loony.
Guess we're on the same page then.
Wait, so you haven't found anything yet? So why'd you call us up here?
I didn't see him, but I know where to find him.
How so?
Process of elimination. At first, I didn't know what to do. No one seemed to be faking it. But then I discovered seclusion room number 4 at the end of this very hallway. Never seen it unlocked, but I know someone's inside, because the caregiver brings food there twice a day. So I played the manic card and I beat up a doctor named George, which got me thrown in here. Now I can keep an eye on things from the privacy of right next door.
Quindi il tizio è
If
George.
all the other patients are legit crazy, whoever's in that room is Ghost. I mean, the logic fits, right?
Well, look at you, Sherlock McMurphy. All right, then. Time to see who's behind door number 4. Get the key from the doctor.
Dovrebbe essere questa?
Wait, something doesn't add up. What about the escaped patient? Patient number 68. Could he be Ghost?
Nah. Think about it. Why would Ghost want to get out. He got himself committed on purpose, remember? To hide from people who want his money and his life. He knows he's a dead man if he gets out.
You have a point. Okay, I'll get the key.
Hey, I got a question.
Ok.
Where'd that guy go?
Cos'è che ha detto?
Where'd that guy go?
Ok, dove è andato quel tizio?
Excuse me, Doc. I need you to turn over the key to room 4.
Huh? Who are you? How did you get in?
I'm a police officer. We're here to investigate a case.
Police? Who let you in? Do you have a search warrant?
Of course I do. It's right in here.
Boh, lo stecca.
Yeah, right there. Just on that table over there.
Ah!
Hey, why'd you knock out George? What did he do?
Was in the way. Wanted to see our search warrant.
See if he's got the key on him.
Ok, quindi questo è George. L'altro?
Here, found them.
Tony and I'll check out room 4. You clean this up.
On it. Hold
done?
up back there.
What's going on here? Don't tell me our ghost made like a ghost.
This doesn't make any sense. This room's at the very end of the hall. He'd have to go by my room to get out. And I've had eyes like a hawk on that door this whole damn time. Hell, I was still paying attention during that whole crazy act earlier.
No, man. Something's not right. Look at the dust on the floor. Gotta be at least an inch thick. But the only sets of footprints in here are yours and mine. No one's been in here for a long time.
Well, I'll be damned. But there's no way in hell I was wrong. Let me check again. No one under the bed. Huh. What about this big chest here? You don't think he hid the money in it, do you?
A chest? Wait, don't touch it!
What the? A trap!
That fucker played us like a fiddle. Now he knows we're here. We need to pull out.
And here I thought fiddlers stuck to roofs nowadays.
You know, I'd much prefer you use that mental energy to get us the hell out of here.
Oh, yeah, because I can just waltz out of here looking like this.
All we need is a little
Effetti.
improv. Tony, arrest him. We'll escort him right out of the building.
Huh, good
Arrest? That's...
March. We've got our man. Let's him back to the precinct.
Sir, you got the wrong guy.
idea. Move it!
I'm sick, I
Now
tell you.
Bolton, Emily.
Can't do this to me!
Che cazzo? Ok, la nostra prima run è stato un buco nell'acqua grosso come una casa. Non abbiamo scoperto pressoché nulla. Ok, qui parlano, vabbè. Direi che seguiamo entrambi fino a che non si splittano qui. E qua seguiamo Tony, direi. Che va a parlare con Mr. Director.
Are you both patients here?
Oh God, my stomach. Sorry, I
Hey.
gotta go.
And just where do you think you're going, pal? Sit back down.
You're
You
next.
can leave when I say you can leave, which is after you've answered my questions.
Okay. Whatever you say. Both of you sit down and behave yourselves. I want you to answer the officer's questions. Also, officer, I don't understand what you hope to gain by interrogating these patients.
That's a nice costume you got there, officer. Pretty convincing, even. Your lines, on the other hand, have room for improvement. You can't start off that strong. You lose any sense of foreshadowing. Just makes the audience feel off.
We've nicknamed patient 49 Mr. Director. Believe it or not, he suffers from something called the Truman Show delusion. In his mind, he's making a masterpiece, and we're all just actors. We rely on role-playing therapy to treat patients like these. Trying to interrupt or correct him would just get us nowhere. But if we play along, he'll calm down soon enough.
Mr. Director? I'd like to ask you a few questions. Who are you, really? Look me straight in the eye.
That's how you do it. Much better, much better. You gotta have a quiet sense of intimidation. You don't need to shout to be coercive. Go back and re-enter through the door. Let's shoot this scene again.
What the hell?
Please, officer, he meant no harm. Remember, I mentioned some of our patients are likely to initiate contact.
Well, what about that one, huh? Mr. Bathroom Emergency. Was that real? Or just some excuse so he could leave?
Him? He's a thief.
Hey, that's defamation, you hear me? I'm a law-abiding citizen. Behave!
Patient number 36 suffers from an impulse control disorder commonly known as kleptomania. He simply cannot stop himself from stealing. Doesn't matter the person or place.
Non è proprio carino chiamarlo ladro.
Didn't realize sticky fingers were a disease.
Sticky fingers.
But he's already in here, so why'd he try to run?
Old habits die hard, I suppose.
Effettivamente.
This one was constantly being hounded by the police. Arrested multiple times. The sight of you probably triggered a conditioned response from him.
Bullshit! Just ask around. When did I ever get caught? Huh?
Ha! You're saying you never got caught? Then why did you end up here? He was a repeat offender, you see. Always stealing old phones. The police found it so odd that they gave him a psychiatric evaluation. And wouldn't you know it? He was certifiable. So, instead of sending him to prison, they sent him here.
Quite the nutcase, I see.
Yeah, well, we are doing our best to treat them.
Let's check the next room.
Ok.
The way I see it, officer, this wasn't that big of an issue to
Are
begin
you
with.
done, Tony?
No. Why is this...
Ok.
Here.
Dice qualcosa a McMurphy mentre il Vira esce. No. Ok, Elvira fra poco va a recuperare la chiave.
I'll get the key.
Ok.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Vai.
Your hospital gown doesn't even have a pocket. Where'd you get the phone to call us?
That, my friend, is courtesy of Klep. You met him?
He gave you a phone?
Klep is...
Klep sarebbe il
how should I
kleptomane.
put it? He's definitely crazy.
What, è già uscito?
Process of elimination.
Ok.
Could I put it? He's definitely crazy. But man, oh man, can that fucker steal. All he's got to do is greet a doctor, and he's got their phone.
No wonder he tried to get close to me earlier. Bumped into me, actually. In fact, wait, where's my phone? Jesus.
Time hitman.
Wow.
Played by a small-time thief.
L'ha fregata la grande.
Hey, why'd you knock out George? What did he do?
Was in the way.
Was
Wanted to
in
see
the Ok, vediamo cosa si
Which
dicono
one's the
qua.
key to room 4?
Hell if I know. Maybe one of the bigger ones?
Allora tutto questo si sono
Anybody in here?
We
raggruppati
know
lì.
you're in here, Ghost. Just on out already.
What?
What?
Empty. He escaped then? What's going on here?
Ok, da qui non si allontanano più l'uno dall'altro. Ok,
$300. Pay up. Oh, I know. You gotta wait till after I get out. Got no money in this shit.
ok, Clep lo seguiamo dopo. Lei mi sta simpatica. Seguiamo Mister Fallito qua. Qua sta accompagnando Tony. Però a un certo punto sparisce, no?
See, always steal.
Ok.
Are you done, Tony?
Ok. Fino a che Elvira non gli dice di levarsi dal cazzo.
But you're the police, not me.
Ok.
Just be...
How was I doing, Mr. Director? Like a real professional, yeah?
It was an exceptional performance.
Okay.
Not only did you deliver your lines with passion and bravado, your improvisation was on point. Always adjusting your lines and tones to correspond with the other actor's delivery.
Quindi anche lui è
You
pazzo.
truly are a master thespian.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to give me such a hard time.
Sorry. Occupational hazard. Once I get in character, I'm no longer reciting lines. I am the character. Now, I don't like to brag, but that wasn't even the best performance I ever given. For most of my roles, I've done months of research. If I had more time, I'd have checked myself into a real mental hospital for at least 6 months. Stanislavski's system pushes me to fully embody my characters by learning how they really live.
Yes, of course. What about the cops? Have they left?
Good thing you heard the siren and figured out a plan quick. If you hadn't sent me out there to stall them, God knows what they would have found by now.
What are they even investigating? The runaway patient?
Yeah, that's what they said. But, at least to me it seemed like that was just a cover-up. They didn't even check out the room where number 68 escaped. They barely even looked out the window, too. Nope. Both of them went straight to the patient rooms.
You don't think they're looking for Jennifer? Could they be on to our plan?
At first, that's what I thought, too. But now, not so sure. Seemed more like they were going around looking for someone sane.
Then they've lost their minds as well. Looking for sane people inside a mental hospital?
Cops are a bunch of idiots anyway. I'm gonna go out and check again. I'll let you know.
I'll go check room 1 as well.
Let's go!
Wait for me!
Ok, quindi loro tre non sono decisamente pazzi.
James?
You! Stay away from the gate! Get your ass back to the day room!
For crying out loud! Really think you're a caregiver, huh?
Told you to stop!
Cos'è che ha detto? For crying out loud?
I told you to stop! Where do you think...
You really think you're a caregiver, huh?
You really think you're a caregiver, okay.
What the hell's going on? Why were the police here?
Things are getting out of control. I was just playing along with Mr. Director and the other crackpots, right? Figured if we really did take over the hospital, it'd be much easier to look for Ghost.
No way it's a coincidence. You notice anything off about those cops?
Well, they were definitely looking for someone. That much was obvious. But the way they were interrogating every single patient makes me think they're after Ghost, too.
Okay.
Why would the authorities suddenly be searching for him? Until we got that tip, everyone thought he was dead.
Però aspetta, non ho ben capito se tipo lui è in combutta sia con James che con loro, oppure sta lavorando con James e sta fregando loro. Fammi capire cosa dice bene qua.
What the hell's going on? Why were the police here?
Things are getting out of control. I was just playing along with Mr. Director and the other crackpots, right? Figured if we really did take over the hospital, it'd be much easier to look for Ghost.
Ok, quindi stava, diciamo, seguendo il loro gioco. Facendo il loro gioco.
No way it's a coincidence. You notice anything off about those cops?
Well, they were definitely looking for someone. That much was obvious. But the way they were interrogating every single patient makes me think they're after Ghost, too.
Okay.
Why would the authorities suddenly be searching for him? Until we got that tip, everyone thought he was dead.
Maybe they got it, too. Anyway, what have you found so far?
Haven't locked down Ghost yet. But I did find his Plan B.
Plan B?
Pure coincidence, actually. The TV remote went missing, you see, and the button on the TV doesn't work either. It got me curious, so one day I volunteered to cover Ray's night shift. After everyone left the room, I opened the TV set. Guess what I found?
A bomb.
Bingo! Anyone turns that thing on, it'll explode. I bet that's probably why he took the remote.
That's further proof it was Ghost who blew up the police station. To kill his crew and fake his own death. But why would he plant another one in the same place he's hiding?
That's why I said it must be his plan B. Sure, the hospital's been a safe place to lay low, but someone clearly knows he's still alive. Otherwise, they wouldn't have put a bounty on his head and we wouldn't be in here. Ghost probably planted the bomb for just such an occasion as this. He can blow the place sky high and vanish into the wind again.
Quindi praticamente è lo stesso Ghost dell'episodio 3, se non sbaglio, del terzo caso. Il primo era quello alla police station, il secondo era quello che era quello dell'opera d'arte, e il terzo era quello di nuovo all'altra police station in cui c'è stata l'esplosione della bomba. Il nome è lo stesso, il modus operandi è lo stesso. Hanno detto che è la stessa persona che ha fatto saltare in aria la stazione di polizia. Io credevo che però Ghost fosse morto durante l'attentato alla stazione di polizia.
Sounds right up his alley.
No, aspetta, quello era Raven però. Era Raven, non era Ghost.
One who sees his face dies.
Però il modus operandi è lo stesso.
This time. Check this out.
What the hell is that thing? Looks like some kind of sci-fi gizmo.
It's a microcontroller infrared scrambler. Got it from a catalog for $29.95. Batteries not included.
I don't get it.
This is my plan B. When Ghost tries to blow this whole place to smithereens, this thing will jam the signal from the remote. The TV won't go boom, and we grab whoever's holding the clicker.
Now that's smart. Then all we have to do is cuff him and collect our reward. Before the cops swoop in and steal all the credit. Huh? Is that the alarm?
What the hell? I didn't even know this hospital had an alarm system. Stupid cops. They probably triggered the trap that Ghost set up. Fuck. Months of work down the drain.
What do we do now?
Ghost is gonna have to make a move now. So let's go nab the son of a bitch.
All right. I'll follow your lead.
The day room is the best place to start. He ain't in the library or the exam rooms, so he'll have to come through there before he can escape.
Ok, adesso procedono nella stanza e esplode tutto.
There's this thing called that you're holding, Emily.
No, Emily, stop!
Cos'è che dice lui alla fine?
There's this thing called that you're holding, Emily.
Don't do this to me!
No, aspetta. No, am I stop? Dice.
Hello. Turn that thing on before you can watch it. There's this thing called a
You're
remote.
holding, Emily.
No, Emily, stop!
Lui sarà lei. E Tat, ferma un attimo, mortacci tuo. Emily. Emily rimane ferma per tutto l'evento, sì.
Hello.
Sì, ok.
VERA officers. How can I...
E noi ancora non sappiamo come cazzo si chiama sto tizio comunque. Questa cosa mi infastidisce non poco. Perché l'abbiamo seguito per tutto il tempo e... Oh, qua c'è qualcuno. Pensavo fossero finite le persone, a quanto pare no.
Why is it you wanted me to meet you here, George?
Actually, I wanted to ask you a favor, Maestro. You're an expert when it comes to art, yes? I was hoping you could evaluate a painting for me.
You've come to the right person. Not...
Lui è lo stesso maestro del caso del quadro rubato.
To boast, but a piece's price can increase considerably if I say good things about it.
Of course, of course. Please, sit. The picture's right here. If you could just take a look.
What is this? This isn't artwork. This is a map?
Indulge me if you would. And listen to the music. Anything?
There is something. Wait. I need to get my thoughts straight.
Take your time.
Ok, sta facendo quella roba del lavaggio del cervello, credo. Quindi McMurphy non è pazzo. Mr. Director e Clapp non credo lo siano. Spoon può far finta per quanto ne sappiamo. Lei non credo per niente che sia pazza davvero. Emily, James e questo tizio sappiamo che non sono pazzi di sicuro. Maestro? Maestro perché è lì, maestro? Non capisco. Andiamo avanti veloce, fino a quando non iniziano a parlare.
I see it now.
Ok.
Tell me, what do you see?
I see an interrogation. Yes, inside a police station.
Who are the police interrogating?
I don't... Oh, wait. Yes. I know this voice. Silver Spoon?
What are they questioning Silver Spoon about?
Something about drugs. Yes.
Okay,
I remember Silver Spoon mentioning this before.
Excellent. Let's move on to the next picture.
Another one? What about the painting you said I was here to evaluate? What's going on? What are you doing to me?
Don't worry, Maestro. It's just a small test. One more picture, and we're done.
Another map?
Do you recognize this place?
It looks familiar. Yes, I know. An art gallery.
Describe the art gallery for me.
It's crowded. An exhibition will start soon. Wait, there's an empty frame? But why?
Exactly. Why is that?
Give me just a moment. No. It can't be that either. But then, who took it? The real painting?
It's fine. Take your time.
Stanno facendo fare a Maestro quello che noi abbiamo fatto per tutto il gioco. Risolvere casi. Stanno mostrando una mappa, lui sente delle voci e poi risolve i casi. Il primo è stato quello sulle droghe con il fratello Silver Spoon. Il secondo, il colpevole era Maestro. E adesso... Questa è la stessa musica che noi sentiamo all'inizio del gioco, comunque. Nel menu principale. Questo gioco sta prendendo una piega assurda. Questo gioco sta prendendo una piega assurda. Ho i brividi, giuro.
Oh, shit!
Ok.
Oh, it's Sean. Yes. Nice to see you again. Oh, and Ms. Reeves is here too.
Reeves?
The painting was stolen. Someone stole my painting. No, that's not it. I had my own painting stolen. It was part of my exhibition. I spent so much time and effort on my painting. I would never let someone steal it. It was all part of my plan. Yes, the painting was retrieved in the end too. The lost art returned.
Ok, ha risolto il secondo caso.
Afraid your symptoms haven't improved.
What are you talking about? Didn't you ask me to evaluate paintings for you?
This was an evaluation, except it was a psychiatric one. We call it the thematic apperception test.
What? A psychiatric evaluation?
Yes. Tailor-made for your symptoms. I also use role-play therapy to supplement the effects.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, the results are far from promising.
What's wrong with me, exactly?
We used images to hypnotize you, allowing you to see and hear things from your past. When you saw an interrogation, you could remember the stories Silver Spoon told you. The problem is, when you saw the image reflecting yourself, you weren't able to differentiate between delusion and reality. You sank further and further into your own fantasy story, allowing you to escape from the bleakness of your own reality. You staged the whole theft. Quite the coincidence, and a little too convenient, don't you think?
George!
Non capisco.
Doctor! What you said... I don't quite understand.
Don't worry about it. You know everything you need to know. Now, answer me one question. Who are you?
I'm the No. No, I'm... Patient number 29. Yes.
There you go. Perfect. Now, just make sure you keep taking your medication on time. And trust me, you will get better.
All right.
Ok.
Patient 29 shows little improvement. If anything, his symptoms may be worsening. For situations with which he has an anecdotal connection, he is able to discern the projected narrative from reality. But in cases where he has direct experience, his ability to distinguish between the two is severely blurred. Prognosis remains guarded. I strongly recommend remains guarded. As direct experience, his ability to distinguish between the two is severely blurred.
Poi?
Prognosis remains guarded.
Prognosis remains active.
I strongly recommend continued treatment with antipsychotic medications, as well as TAT and role-playing therapy to see if conditions improve. And we should schedule him for a full reassessment in 6 weeks' time.
Ok. Quindi George è a tutti gli effetti uno dei medici. O comunque uno di quelli che lavorano qui dentro.
Why isn't the gate locked?
Ok. George ci rimane secco qui. A meno che per qualche motivo non si risvegli, ma non credo proprio. No, no, George non si risveglia. Ok. Ok. Vediamo, giusto per sapere se Maestro dice qualcosa dopo che George se ne va. Sta russando. Ok, quindi Maestro è completamente inutile. Voglio sapere qualcosa di più su Spoon e su questa tizia. Seguiamo loro adesso.
Nellie! What you writing, huh?
What's going on outside? I heard a bunch of people talking, but then it went quiet.
That was Mr. Director telling us about the test. He said we gotta take over the hospital so we can put a stop to it. Also, something about, you know, how the doctors are all actors, and we're really...
Shut up! He told us not to tell anyone, didn't he?
Whatever. I don't even want to know.
Look, you upset her.
It's all your fault. I told you to shut up!
Hey, Nellie, don't be mad. What you writing? Seriously.
You wouldn't understand even if I told you.
Il mio gatto si è spaventato, ha sparato una scorreggia, è volato sopra il tetto, ha bruciato tutto. Ok, sembra più una filastrocca che una frase messa in piedi per avere un senso, onestamente.
I know what she's writing. Oh, yeah? And how the hell will you know, huh? You ain't her. Well, you ain't me either. How do you know I don't know? Exactly. I ain't you,
Ok.
so I don't know if you know enough.
Di spune
But you
fatto in
certainly
culo,
ain't her,
confermato.
so you don't know squat, you big ignoramus.
Silver spoon.
Oh, so you finally decided to talk to me, huh?
Ok.
Do you know who you are?
I'm, me, I guess. No, you aren't. I'm me.
For once, think before you answer. It's not easy. That's why Mr. Director's so terrified about the test.
Wait, you know about the test too?
Why wouldn't I? It's called TAT, and it involves a series of repeated questions that try to get the test subject to make up a logical story based on their own desires, emotions, motives, and personal experiences.
Ok.
Most participants end up projecting their own subconscious onto a character in the made-up story without even realizing it.
So, that's what it is. Doesn't sound like such a big deal to me.
Yes, and it wouldn't be if it were just that. The problem is, this hospital is doing more than just a simple test. Something much more intense.
Huh? Like what?
They put extreme pressure on the test subjects, causing them to lose themselves in the stories they make up. Even once the test is over, they lose track of reality, which can lead to the development of multiple personalities. And those whose minds are already weak, they lose track of who they are altogether. Textbook delusional right there.
Well, I'll be. No wonder Mr. Director's about to shit his shorts. Don't concern me, though.
Oh yeah? Then how about this scenario? Deep down, you, me, all of us constantly struggle with our own issues. Pretty normal, right? Well, during the test, people tend to project those conflicting thoughts onto different characters in the stories they make up. Each thought becomes its own character, constantly engaged in a bitter, back-and-forth argument with its other half. Until, finally, they lose the ability to become one again.
That's impossible. Wait, is she talking about us?
Mm-mm.
I'm calling BS!
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not the one running the tests. I just wanted to let you know to be prepared. And more importantly, don't forget who you are.
Now I'm actually kind of intrigued. Sounds a little, I don't know, fun. No one's ever been able to give me a run for my money before. Oh, what do you know? Sounds like some kind of, I don't know, metaphysical test. Metaphysical my ass! It's a scam, pure and simple. And you can't bullshit a bullshitter. I am unscammable. Oh,
Unscammable.
I need to think. Thinking never did you any good. Metaphysical. Whatever. I'm gonna hit the hay.
Ok. Quindi in realtà quello che io avevo presupposto, ovvero che noi detective ci troviamo all'interno di una camera per malati mentali, non era sbagliato. Anzi, a quanto pare è confermato. Noi in questo momento siamo al posto di maestro, credo.
Are both of you patients?
Ok, qui sentiamo Elvira che parla con loro.
Why you even bother, Nellie?
Journalists are the watchdogs of society. Or haven't you heard?
Yeah, and what good did any of that do you, huh? The cops didn't even believe you.
You've heard about the Unabomber, correct?
Huh? Who do you think I am? Of course I heard of him.
Mm-hmm. Henry Murray, the inventor of TAT, used his test to evaluate soldiers during World War II. During the Cold War, he used it to interrogate spies. But did you know that he also gave it to innocent students back in 1959?
Oh yeah? What's all that got to do with the Unabomber? Are you kidding me?
Well, it just so happens that a certain 17-year-old boy, Ted Kaczynski, was one of his unwitting test subjects. And, well, you know the rest. Over a period of 18 years, he ended up making and sending at least 16 bombs. What I'm trying to say is, destroying someone mentally can have repercussions far beyond one person.
Well, I'll be damned. And that Henry Murray fella's got blood on his hands, too.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Science and all the experiments that go along with it are, well, they're not wrong. It's just that sometimes people can get in so deep that they lose track of the boundaries of morality. I have nothing against the doctors here. Really. I simply want to get the truth out. It's my hope that people can learn to respect humanity while still pursuing science.
You move me. A reporter with a heart of gold. You know, if Mr. Director had his say, he'd just...
Shut up! He told you not to tell anyone!
All right. My lips are sealed.
Cosa sono questi suoni? Questo tizio qua? Ce ne sono due? Chi sono questi? Ok.
You hear that?
Oh, you can hear it too? Thought it was just in my head.
No, it's definitely real. Sounds like it's coming from next door.
All of you are hearing things. Need to up your meds.
I'll go check.
Qua tutti fanno il cazzo che vogliono, cioè, è bella sta cosa. Fra l'altro i bagni in comune.
Who's that knocking? Ray? What are you doing here? Who did this to you?
I'll explain everything later. Quick, untie me.
I can do that, but only on one condition.
Just say it. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Within my power, of course.
You need to prove to everyone else that I'm not crazy so I can get discharged.
Consider it done. I knew you weren't crazy a long time ago.
Perfect.
Scusa?
Then you can get me out of here.
Well, I'll do my best, but remember, I'm just a caregiver. The doctors are the ones who have the final say. Oh, speaking of doctors, Jennifer's in the room next door. We gotta save her, too.
Dr. Jennifer? Doctor? Doctor, wake up! Where am I?
Ok.
What happened? Someone apparently knocked you out. Got some blood on you there.
I remember that much. But why am I in the bathroom?
Can't help you there. Wait, you went out cold, Ray. What happened? Huh?
Hey,
Oh,
what are
cazzo.
you... Ray! What the fuck? You killed her!
She'll be fine.
Okay.
Anyway, better her than us, right?
What are you even talking about? What's going on?
Okay, so here's what happened. While you were treating patient number 68 earlier, you remember that, right? I was talking with James. The two of us heard this loud noise all of a sudden, so I went to check. Turns out 68 broke the window and took off. By the time I came to check up on you, you were already out cold. Had this cracked ashtray next to you, too. This got me all in a panic. So I didn't notice that the gate to the inpatient sector wasn't locked. Next thing I knew, a bunch of patients had all gotten out. They charged me, tied me up, and threw me in the bathroom. Then they dragged you in after I was tied up.
Jesus Christ.
Sì, ma perché hai seccato Nelly?
Nellie was in on this too?
Ah.
She doesn't really strike me as the violent type.
Infatti.
I don't know about that, but I'm not taking any risks.
Ah, okay.
They're all crazy.
Ok,
Who knows
plausibile.
what they're capable of?
But what is it they're trying to do? And why didn't you call the
Non me lo
police when you had the
racconta giusto.
chance?
Everything happened so fast. One second, I was trying to figure out what happened to you. The next, those psychos jumped me.
Huh? Where's my phone? Don't tell me they took it.
Oh, wait. Oh. God damn it, it's gone!
Clap glieli ha fottuti?
Not my phone, something else.
Ah.
You know, caregivers aren't allowed to bring phones inside the hospital. You know, that's the rule here.
Well, that's stupid. What do we do
Okay.
now then? We can't even call the police. How many people did you see in here earlier? Don't tell me everyone is in on this.
I saw Clep, Silver Spoon, Oscar, oh right, and Mr. Director. I'm telling you, it was chaos. There might have been more of them. I don't know.
And all of them working together? They're not even suffering from the same illness. This is certainly a first. What do you think they're trying to do? Escape?
They took the keys, but as far as I know, they haven't left. All I could tell was that Mr. Director seemed to be the ringleader. Something about manipulation and brainwash.
Then it's a coup?
A coup?
Yeah, they want to take over the hospital. That's why they didn't escape. You haven't seen George, have you?
No. Maybe he's still in the treatment room?
Secco.
Is that an alarm?
Probably somebody's alarm clock. I wouldn't worry about it.
Then what do we do? It's only a matter of time before they find us here.
Honestly, I think the two of us can hold them off. Klep, he's basically a stick. Oscar's a wuss. Silver Spoon's lucky if he isn't fighting himself. And Mr. Director, he's an old man. The only reason they got the jump on me last time was because they caught me off guard. But you and we'll have the element of surprise next time.
Why don't we just sneak into the director's office and use the landline to call the police?
Hey, good idea.
Come on, let's go. Stay calm. We've got this. No looking around, just stay quiet and...
Ok. Ok, quindi loro partono qui. E per tutto il tempo loro... Voglio capire se Ray sta fingendo o meno. No.
Ok.
Ray è già qui dall'inizio. Ok. Quindi l'unico che ci manca da nominare è Oscar. Chi è Oscar? Dove sei, Oscar? Ah, è lui Oscar. Aspetta, lui non li
The window and took off. By the time I came to check, this got me all in a panic. Threw me in the bath.
He's on this too?
You, the next, those psychos jumped me.
Huh? Where's my phone?
You know, caregiver.
Call the police. How many people did you see in here earlier? Don't tell me everyone is in on this.
I saw Klep, Silver Spoon, Oscar. Oh, right. And Mr. Director. I'm telling you, it was chaos. There might have been more.
Ok, quindi noi abbiamo... È un bel casino questo caso. Noi abbiamo Oscar che sta facendo finta di essere pazzo, a quanto ho capito, ma è in combutta con James, Mr. Director e Klep. Elvira e Tony non sono pazzi, chiaramente, sono qui per McMurphy, che anche lui è un loro complice, quindi non è pazzo. Oddio, si fa sempre più complesso. Mr. Director e Klep, ho ancora qualche dubbio su di loro, come anche su Nelly in realtà. Lei mi sembra più sana che pazza, ma per ora non si può dire bene. Emily non so nulla, potrebbe fingere alla grande. George è uno dei medici, quindi non è pazzo. Maestro invece è pazzo. Io vorrei capire... Ah, ok, te li fa scegliere anche volendo tutti. Ok, figa sta cosa. Who is Ghost? Una sola scelta, chiaramente. Ok, vediamo un po' su Emily. Se abbiamo qualche novità su Emily. Personaggio strano, Emily.
Emily.
Emily! Hey, Emily! You gotta turn that thing on before you can watch it. There's this thing called a remote.
Emily.
You do this to me!
Ok, quindi è stato un altro incidente come quello della centrale di polizia, perché non credo che Klep sapesse che attivare la TV avrebbe fatto saltare in aria. Ed Emily non ha fatto una piega, quindi sicuramente anche lei non lo sapeva.
McMurphy! 300 bucks, pay up!
Dicevo, a meno che non avesse tendenze suicide.
Gotta wait till after I get out. Got no money in this shithole.
Hey, you want to do business with me? You do it my way. That means no credit. I already made an exception, letting you try out the phone. And now that you know it works, you gotta pay up. Unless you want me to tell Jennifer you stole her phone.
Don't be a rat.
All right, fine. How about I just give it back, huh? Then you can sell it to someone else.
I can live with that. Hand it over.
Wait.
Before you leave, do you know if they caught patient number 68 yet? The one who escaped?
Nope. Not as far as I know.
What about the police?
They here yet?
Now that you mention it, Mr. Director did say he heard a siren earlier.
Anyway, here's your phone.
No hard feelings, huh? Next time, if you got money, we could do business.
Ok, quindi McMurphy l'ha fregato alla grande perché a lui interessava fare solo una chiamata.
I got a business deal. All taken care of now, though.
Business deal? I told you to lock those two in the bathroom.
That's I did. Don't worry. But what about George, huh? We take care of Jennifer and Ray, but leave George? Shouldn't we lock him up too?
George is conducting one of those brain goggle sound experiments on the Maestro. If we interrupt them, there's a chance we'll fry our friend's mind.
Fine, we'll let him be for now. But what if the police decide to barge in there later?
I've made arrangements. Oscar will try to send them away. Should he fail, he'll lead the police to us. When that happens, I need you to give a winning performance.
Oh,
Don't you worry about that. I may not be an actor or anything, but I'm an ace at improv. Hey, well, now what? Hit him.
Perfect. First, we'll take control of the hospital. Then, we'll rescue Maestro.
Seriously, though, that test Maestro went to, what's it all about, huh? You guys keep saying he's fucked. What the hell did they do to him in there?
I didn't know much about it myself until I spoke to Nellie. She calls it a thematic apperception test, or TAT.
TAT? What's with all the acronyms nowadays? Can't hardly tell what the hell something is. Do we even know it's legit? You know Nellie. She throws Dr. Mumbo Jumbo like this around all the time. Full of shit, if you ask me. Who's to say she's not just making shit up on the fly? You really gonna believe a windbag like her?
On this matter, yes. It's like I told you already. This isn't a real hospital. No, this is nothing more than a reality show. And the reason you don't remember is for exactly this reason. The test. That TAT has brainwashed all of you. You don't even remember who you really are.
Brainwashed? The hell?
Yes, all of us. We were participants in this theater verite. Over time, the rest of the crew, the true evil behind this, manipulated our gray matter using these so-called tests. They made us believe we were mental patients. Mental patients! Fortunately, my experience as a director allowed me to see through their wiles and maintain my true sense of reality. A professional like me can spot an amateur from a mile away.
No wonder those doctors keep telling me I'm sick.
These doctors, they used these tests to toy with our brains, giving us all sorts of wild hallucinations. Once our heads are adequately scrambled, they give us a new identity. By doing so, they keep us trapped in this never-ending reality show, day by day losing more of our hold on reality. In short, the doctors aren't real doctors, and we aren't real patients. We're nothing but actors in this twisted, cruel production.
We're the actors? I thought Oscar was the only actor in this place.
Are you both patients here?
Oh God. Oh,
ok,
God.
quindi non lo so, più continuo a sentire Mr. Director Clap, più continuo a pensare che loro siano effettivamente pazzi. Comunque, questa parte con Oscar l'abbiamo già sentita. Ok.
Cops should have moved on by now. You want me to take a look, Mr. Director?
No, you should stay here. Oscar will handle everything.
Yeah, but something don't feel right. That cop from earlier felt like he was checking if we were crazy or not. I mean, for real crazy. You think the hospital sent him?
You may be onto something. After all, everyone in this hospital, barring us of course, was sent by the hospital. They're all part of the masquerade.
No wonder he acted so weird. The only thing a cop ever gave me before were a pat down and a pair of cuffs. None of those weird questions. Good that we got you on our side to see through his disguise. I was about ready to piss my pants. Honest to God, you know how I feel about 5-0s.
Real cops, fake cops, none of it matters. This hospital wants to drive us crazy. Literally. Maybe we should simply play along? Once today's over and we've taken control of this place, the truth will finally be revealed.
Then let me go check it out! If they're gone, we can get started with the plan.
Hush, what did I just tell you? For now, we lay low.
Boring!
Ok, adesso Oscar torna da
An
loro.
exceptional performance. Not only an exceptional most accurate.
Give me such a hard time!
Questa parte l'abbiamo già sentita. Mentre seguivamo Oscar.
Wait for me!
Adesso vediamo un po' cosa succede qui dentro.
Stop following me!
Did you talk to the police, Silver Spoon?
I did!
I did too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That lady cop had a real attitude. Kept saying I had schizophrenia.
Well, you've got it! You're a complete schizo!
Don't interrupt me.
Just stop talking already. Both of you are giving me a headache.
The cop that questioned Silver Spoon was a chick, Mr. Director. That means there's more than one of them. You think they're on to us? Maybe we change the plan? Make a run for it while we still can? I mean, the gate is wide open.
No, the show can't end like this. Don't you want to know the truth? After all this time, the lies, the manipulation, don't you crave retribution?
Lies ain't the half of it. They probably want to steal my company while I'm not there, too!
Your company? When did it become your company, huh? Oh, shut up about your stupid company. No one cares.
Yeah, well, either way, it's time for the doctors here to pay up!
Right you are about that. Our plan is already in motion. With the doctors under our control, all we need to do is wait for the police to leave. Then this hospital will be ours.
Yeah, well, I still don't get how the police knew to show up at just the right moment, you know? Someone must have ratted on us.
You make a good point. Who could have called the police then? George?
Nah, he was already in with the maestro before any of us even did anything. Probably doesn't even know what's going on.
Jennifer then? This could turn out bad for us if the cops were to search the bathroom.
Jennifer? No, it can't be her. I stole a phone.
What? I thought I told you to lock her up, not steal her phone. Give it here. Recent calls. Well, the last call she made wasn't to 911.
Why don't we try calling it?
You can't just do that! We don't know who it'll call!
What?
Then what are you looking at me for?
Hand it over. And whose phone is this?
Quello di lei?
From that stupid cop earlier. But you know what? Here's what's really weird. Who calls a cop directly rather than 911?
You stole this from the police?
Ah, ok, perché questa è la chiamata di McMurphy.
I don't got any more phones, but I do have this.
You are a real piece
Remote?
of work. Why would you steal a TV remote?
Ok, quindi il Ghost è Ray.
It looks like a phone, you know? Even fits in your hand like one. I couldn't resist.
Ok, abbiamo tutto ciò che ci serve sapere, quindi.
Stick to the script, don't you understand? If you would have just followed your lines, you wouldn't have run the risk of getting us all into trouble. Now, if the police come back here, our plan is ruined. All our efforts down the drain. I'll keep the doctor's phone for now. You return both of those, but don't get caught.
But I never learned to return stuff.
Make it happen!
All right.
That's odd. We've been here for a while now, but there's been no sign of Nellie.
There was some kind of weird sound earlier, so she went to check. Probably went to the bathroom.
It was indeed. Wait, to the bathroom, you said?
Ok. Allora, facciamo un piccolo recap e poi diamo le risposte. Elvira e Tony sappiamo che non sono pazzi. George è un altro dei non pazzi, insieme a Ray e Jennifer. Ray è molto probabilmente il nostro Ghost, dato che era lui ad avere in tasca il remote. Aspetta, no, andiamo diretti un attimo prima per la prima domanda. Chi sono i Real Mental Patients? I Real Mental Patients di sicuro sono Spoon, Mr. Director e Clapp, oltre ad Emily. Sono loro 4. Ho qualche... non lo so, sono restio a dire che Nellie di certo non è pazza. Mi dà l'impressione di essere davvero una giornalista che è rimasta intrappolata qui dentro, anche perché persino Ray le dice: guarda, io sapevo già che tu non eri pazza, ma non potevo farci nulla. James e Oscar sono in combutta, ma non sono pazzi. Loro parlano di Ghost, quindi loro sanno che lui è qui dentro ed è per questo che sono in lo stanno cercando ed è per questo che sono qui dentro, non perché sono pazzi. Quindi, per la nostra risposta su chi sono i Real Mental Patients, direi Mr. Director, Clapp, Spoon, Emily e Maestro. Quindi sono 5. Director, Spoon, Clapp, Emily, Maestro. Perfetto. Su chi sia Ghost, invece, la risposta è Ray, per il semplice fatto che Clapp ha provato a vendere, o meglio, Clapp ha rubato 2 cellulari e il remote della TV, che è quello che fa scattare la bomba. Noi sappiamo che, perché lo dice James, Ghost è stato colui che ha settato la bomba nella TV e l'ha settata per farla attivare con il telecomando. E Clapp ha rubato quei 2 telefoni più il telecomando. Sappiamo che uno dei telefoni è quello di Jennifer, che è stato quello utilizzato per chiamare Tony. Tony a sua volta ha visto il suo cellulare essere rubato da Clapp. Quindi i 2 cellulari, perché quello di Jennifer, quando Mr. Director prova a chiamare l'ultimo numero, chiama quello di Tony. Quindi quello di Jennifer era quello che McMurphy ha utilizzato per chiamare Tony, e Clapp l'ha rubato quando Tony è entrato in questa stanza. L'unica cosa che rimane è appunto il telecomando, quello che è stato rubato a Ray, perché quando Ray si trova qua dice: oh cazzo, fammi controllare, oh no, mi hanno rubato anche a me qualcosa. Non il cellulare, perché a noi non possono lasciarlo il cellulare mentre siamo in servizio. Di conseguenza Ray è il nostro Ghost. Per dare le nostre risposte direi che i nostri pazzi sono Mr. Director, Maestro, Spoon, Emily e Clapp. Mentre per chi è Ghost direi Ray. Nice.
Excellent work, detective.
Esatto, adesso sono proprio curioso di sapere se noi siamo un
I
detective.
have just one last question for you. I have just one last question for you.
Mhm.
Who are you?
Ah. Non sono di sicuro Clapp, non sono un detective. Direi numero 68. Non posso... ah, ok. Sono il numero 68? Sono il paziente scappato?
Okay, number 68.
Ok.
Since you already know you're one of our patients, we'll move forward with your treatment.
Che figo
Here,
sto finale.
This pill will help calm and center you.
Ho una scelta? Se prendere la pillola o prendere la sigaretta? E se non volessi prendere la pillola? Che succede? Oh! L'ho steccata!
God! Jennifer? What happened to you? Wake up!
Delusion. Ma che finale fighissimo! Ma che finale fighissimo! Wow! Nice! Oh, molto bello questo finale. Mi è piaciuto. Sono curioso di sapere cosa succede se prendiamo la pillola. Wow. Questo gioco sembra fatto davvero da 4 stronzi. Multidesigner. Con te una decina di persone. Project manager, vabbè, non conta neanche fra gli sviluppatori. Neanche una decina. UI designer, support, production support, co-publishing. Wow. Che storia. Vediamo se mi fai recuperare da... Ok, facciamo così. Va bene, submit, sì. Cosa succede se prendo la pillola invece?
Excellent work, detective.
Quindi tu sei
I
Jennifer.
have just one last question for you.
E noi quindi abbiamo praticamente visto il futuro. Perché questo avviene prima dell'ultimo caso, del quinto caso.
Question for you. Who are you?
Sono curioso di vedere quanti altri achievement ci sono.
Number 68. Since you already know you're one of our patients, we'll move forward with your treatment. Here, this pill will help calm and center you.
Ok.
The drugs ain't mine!
About that?
My painting has not been lost.
Not me. Don't believe them!
So take the test.
Wake up.
Ok. Auditory hallucination. Come l'ho sbloccato questo? Auditory hallucination semplicemente raggiungendo questo secondo finale. Ok. Madonna, davvero ho fatto il secondo senza avere tutta sta roba? Ok. Ok. Amnesia. Quindi c'è un terzo finale. Se sbaglio il nome, immagino. Director? Next case. Come fai a sbloccarli? Forse se sbagli il nome? Oh no! Mi ha resettato tutto. No, che palle. Ok. No, sono curioso di sapere un attimino come funziona questa cosa. Unheard Achievements. Ok. Unheard Achievements Guide. Twins, Empty Frame, Raven. Ok. Hard to miss achievement. Ok, mental hospital. See what the audio logs. Without. Okay. When asked, see who are you? Choose number 6. Okay, the ashtray. Who are you? Choose an option other than number 68 of the detective. Worst ending. Okay. When asked, where you? Choose number 68 on the pills. Choose detective to see an ending without new achievement. Ok. Ok, quindi praticamente se sceglievo detective succedeva qualcosa di particolare. Listen to Emily humming a snatch of a song from end to end. Stay in the living room with a whole song. You can use fast forward. Lei cantava la canzoncina, quella dell'inizio, comunque quella relativa alla situazione in cui ti trovavi nella camera. Sound Chaser. Check each room in 5 maps. Missable room include bathroom on the top right, level 3, police station, some small rooms. Ok, va bene, questa è una roba abbastanza vaffanculo. I first read the game last month during GC. Ok. DLC achievement. DLC? Director next case. Both are story related, cannot be missed. Please refer to the DLC. Ci sono dei DLC per questo gioco. Non voglio spoiler. Non li ho letti fortunatamente. Ci sono degli achievement per questo gioco. Questa cosa mi interessa. Potrebbe essere la prima volta in vita mia che compro dei DLC. Potrebbe effettivamente essere la prima volta in vita mia che compro dei DLC. Questo gioco è semplice ma geniale. The Surveillance Collection. Vediamo un attimino. Ah, è Orwell più Unheard. Va bene, comunque mi informerò un attimino su questo DLC. The Lethal Script. Sì. The Piccolo Dream. Eppure gratis? Ma che scherzi! Questo qua cos'è? Aspetta, vi faccio vedere. Questo cos'è? Texting streamers. Ok, qui non hanno l'inglese. È un altro episodio, ma non è in inglese. Questo anche, credo che non sia in inglese. Chinese audio and text only. Fuck! Ok, quindi è impossibile. Text only requires native script writer. Ok, chiaramente, sì. Those were not flying together. Ok, ci sta, ci sta. È un peccato. Questo gioco merita davvero, davvero un sacco. È bello, cazzo. Com'è possibile che non abbia fatto scalpore? È figo. Beh, in realtà è comprensibile che non abbia fatto scalpore perché è esclusivamente in inglese. Questo sai che è un bel problema, perché non è quell'inglese, almeno se è scritto già è più semplice da capire, puoi bene o male, insomma, cavartela in qualche modo, ok? Non essendo scritto non è fattibile per moltissime persone, moltissime persone. Io in alcuni piccoli punti ho fatto fatica, io mi ritengo abbastanza bravo in inglese, quindi mi rendo conto che senza sottotitoli sia impraticabile per buona parte delle persone. È un peccato però perché questo gioco merita davvero davvero tanto, davvero 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 tanto. È figo sia come idea che come realizzazione perché è fatto molto bene. Perché devi davvero seguire tutte le storie se vuoi capire in fondo cosa sta succedendo e se vuoi rispondere correttamente alle domande senza tirare a indovinare. Ha una bella meccanica, ha un bel design. È fatto bene ed ha un finale molto interessante perché è davvero figo il fatto che tu sia effettivamente all'interno di quell'ospedale psichiatrico. Perché alla fine effettivamente quello che ci sta facendo lei è quello che è lo stesso ragionamento che sta facendo con Maestro, ok? Noi conosciamo Silver Spoon dal primo, o meglio, noi conosciamo il primo caso tramite Silver Spoon, perché è lui il fratello drogato. Conosciamo il secondo caso tramite Maestro, perché era lui la persona che ha rubato il quadro. Il terzo caso sono abbastanza... non lo so, non ho capito bene. Anche il quarto, terzo e quarto caso non so a chi siano riferiti. Forse Emily. Forse Emily, no, però Emily la pazza, quella che canticchiava, mi è venuto in mente che magari era la ragazza che cantava, perché si chiamava anche lei Emily. Nel quarto caso magari era la vittima, però era morta lei, quindi dubito fosse effettivamente correlata. Il terzo e quarto caso mi lasciano un po' così. Comunque sia, vabbè, in generale la logica del gioco è fantastica, fenomenale, pazzesca, davvero 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 interessante. Mi è piaciuto molto, mi è piaciuto molto, mi ha intrattenuto davvero tanto. In generale l'ho trovato molto fluido magari è un parolone, perché effettivamente è un po' stucchevole quando devi riascoltarti 15 minuti per 20 volte, se vuoi fare le cose con molta cura, però è il tipo di gioco che piace a me, è stato super interessante da giocare, è stato super divertente, bello, 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 un applausone, un applausone. Un applausone, speriamo, non lo so, adesso controllo il DLC, magari lo portiamo qualche altra volta, anche se è un gioco che non si incula a nessuno, ne sono perfettamente consapevole, ma non me ne frega un cazzo perché a me diverte. E quella è la cosa importante. Signore e signori, io vi do un bacione come al solito, grazie mille per essere passati, ci becchiamo domani sera con Genshin Impact, finalmente andiamo avanti con la storia, e poi giovedì potrei avere una cosa interessante in mente, ma vedremo. Statemi bene, buonanotte a tutti, a domani, ciao, 21 come al solito.